What up, everybody? It's your boy Agent. We're back here. Yes, we are here to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Is the early morning following after the game. The Steelers played late Saturday night, the final game of the two-game NFL schedule where the Ravens played before. And yes, the Ravens sealed up the AFC North and officially clinched the 3 seed, wins the North by beating the Cleveland Browns. And the Steelers knew they're going into the game, but the Steelers were playing this game for seeding and also to snap this skid that they were coming in this game. They're on a 3-game losing streak. And that didn't happen. The Steelers ended up losing to the Cincinnati Bengals 19-17. Yes, 19-17. The Cincinnati offense has been on fire. On fire. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Chase Brown. He didn't play, so I don't know what it would have been if he had played. But the defense, I will give them their flowers. They did a great job in this game, holding to Baltimore, the the Cincinnati Browns to 19 points. Yes, 19 points. And it didn't look like that in the first two drives. First drive, Joe Burrow didn't have any completion, went down the field. Jamar Chase on the slant. Corey Trice got burned off the line of scrimmage. I don't know if there's supposed to be a safety over top, but Jamar Chase scores off the top. Then they get the ball back again after 3-and-out by the Steelers, and it leads to a field goal. Then the defense kind of stifles up. They play a lot better rest of the game, and then the Bengals only scored 9 points after that. Yes, even from the defense being in some tight spots, from the Calvin Austin fumble on special teams to Mike Tomlin going for it at the end of that first half where they couldn't get 1 yard on 3 consecutive plays, interception, just a couple mismanaged special teams where Bengals got good field position, just a couple of things where they put the defense in tight spots and they just kind of served the hell, and I thought they were going to get torched after those first two drives, but they settled in and did what they need to do. No Dante Jackson, he did not play in this game. I thought he was going to play, so that's a game once again where Joey Porter Jr. and Dante Jackson both don't get to play. One thing I like to see is that Beanie Bishop got that interception off the Patrick Queen coverage, kind of knocked it out. Jamar Chase hands the ball in the air. Beanie gets the pick. That's good. I need to see him play more of a Cam Sutton. Cam Sutton has been getting torched, absolutely just fried. So one of the things I need to see better from him, you know what I mean? So we'll see. So, a lot of things need to work on. But all in all, the defense did their job at the end of that fourth quarter. Keanu Boone getting that sack on Joe Burrow. The Steelers get the ball back late in that game to get a chance to go get the lead, and it just was not good. And Russell Wilson takes a sack late in that drive. The clock management was terrible. He runs, it doesn't run out of bounds. It was just bad. And ultimately, Mr. George Pickens it looked like a corner route, but he was open, he kind of did a slug on him, but he missed him. I don't know. There was miscommunication, but he was definitely open. If he would have hit that would have been the game-winning touchdown. Still would have sealed it up. But like I said, enough with the defense. The defense, like I said, the defense did their job. The defense, check this out, guys. The defense was on the field for 38 minutes. That's almost 2/3 of the game, and they had to be on the field for 71 plays. Only gave up 314 yards. Joe Burrow early in this game was getting the ball out fast and quick, just boom, 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 and we had to adjust. They made some plays. I mean, of course, they're talented, but they did what they needed to do, especially including the first time where the Steelers gave up a lot of yards, a lot of points, and still won. They scored a season high in points. But they did what they needed to do. So I can't be mad at them. But now let's transition to this offense. Russell Wilson. The allure, the shine has wore off. And I want to say when this happened, I wanted Justin Fields to stay in, and Russell Wilson came in. He got hot. And was just good. But these last 4 games, my goodness, it has been atrocious. This offense hasn't been able to approach the 20-point mark, and that is unacceptable for an offense who was kind of getting going, or kind of getting cooking, kind of getting going during the middle of the season. And since his 4-game losing streak, it looked like Russ is just fading. He's dropping back in the pocket. He's holding the football too long, not seeing it. He's just not having great awareness. Offensive line hasn't been great. Once again, Dan Moore was bad last week. He's getting continuously worse, and I've said it. His contract is set to expire after the season. I do not bring him back. Broderick Jones, like I've been telling you guys since the day he was drafted, he needs to move over to the left side. Right side was a lot better with Broderick Jones and company on that side of the field. But just even that, George Pickens, non-existent in this game. First catch of the game, -2 yards on the screen, the first play from the offense, and after that, he had 6 total targets. 3 drops, and he was arguing with Steelers fans, and just Pat Frymouth had to separate them and break it up, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Got to be better. Pat Frymouth 8 for 85 and a touchdown late in that game to get the Steelers back in. And he had a couple of drops, a couple of mismanagements where he didn't get the first down, things like that. But he was probably best on offense. Calvin Austin Like I said, he fumbled on special teams, not great. Mike Williams had that one spectacular catch on the deep ball, the sideline from Russell Wilson. That was it. Jalen Warren, one target, no catches. I just didn't like the way Arthur Smith's game plan was. He didn't use Najee and Jalen Warren like he's supposed to. A perfect example, right before the half, like I talked about earlier, trying to get the first down. Try to do a QB sneak with Russ on 3rd and 1, can't get it. Then 4th and 1, you decide to go for it, but you don't give Najee Harris the bell cow back to get that one tough yard. Jalen Warren gets smashed in the backfield, and that leads to a field goal for Cincinnati. So things like that. Just mismanaged, like I said. So the cost of Steelers some points, man. Just bad. Like I said, 4 straight losses going into this playoffs. It's looking doom and gloom right now. Cam Hayward played his ass off. 3 batted passes at the line of scrimmage, leads the NFL for defensive linemen. Come on, man. Man is playing his heart out. He said he was battling the flu, things like that. Just got to button up, got to get better. A time where the defense came to play and the offense, once again, just completely flatlines once again. And it's same old story, same old story. Who do you blame? You but to blame everybody. Arthur Smith with the game plan. Offensive line, just the offense. I think, like I said, this game more falls on the offense. Once again, Russell Wilson goes and lays an egg next week in the playoffs. Right now, as it's slated to say, the Steelers are the 6th seed right now. And if that happens, they will be going back to Baltimore to play our division rival, the Baltimore Ravens, and what will be a crazy game. And, of course, the Steelers are going to be underdogs. Now, in order for them to get the 5 seed, which I was trying to hope they would get locked up, they would have to go. The Chargers are going to have to lose to the Raiders. And if the Raiders do that, then the Steelers move to the 5 seed and they go travel to Houston, which is a better matchup right now in the moment for the Steelers, I believe. But right now, with the way this offense is playing, I don't know who they're going to beat right now. So we'll see what happens. I mean, you still got time to turn it around. But if Russ doesn't do anything, he's not getting the contract offer from me. He's not doing anything because the last few seasons where he was in Seattle, he was cooking really good early in the season, and late in the season just fades. I don't know if it's age. I don't know what it is, but things got to change, man. Things got to change. This is a long losing streak, man. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the playoff matchup is. But not a happy Steelers fan. Just extremely disappointed in this team right now. So we'll see what happens. But hey, and then I'll come back with an announcement once they announce the playoff season, the field, and everything. So we'll see what happens today. And this is week 18 as I'm recording. So I just started the full week for Sunday. So we'll see what happens. But hey, it's your boy Adrian. I appreciate all the love. Subscribe, love, like this channel. Hey, it's your boy Adrian, and I'm out.